Number one. Hey. Hi, everybody. Look who we have again.
Oh,
Great to be back here. Lisa, you want to share this on your page as well? Can you do it at the
yeah,
same time?
I'm just about to do that now. I will
very
take care of
cool.
that. See?
To do
Yeah.
live. Let us see if you're there. If anybody's there, is anybody there?
Is anybody there?
Please say hello. Give us a comment. Give us a thumbs up. I'm here with Grammy Award-winning musician Barry Goldstein.
Hey, Liz.
And internationally renowned and best-selling author Lisa Williams.
That's me.
Let us see if you're there. Oh, there's Wendy Abrams. Wendy is my cousin, guys. Everybody wave to Wendy.
Really?
Wendy.
Hello, how are you?
And Kim is there and Kathy's there. Hi.
Yay!
Hi, everybody.
I'm trying to find it on my page, so bear with me a
Okay.
second. I'm not trying to find it.
Leonie's here. Here we go. We're doing Romper Room again. And
The Romper Room?
Romper Room. Oh, Lisa, you were brought up in the UK. It was this TV show. It's this TV show. How many of you remember Romper Room? So it was this kids' TV show where she would take a looking glass, like a mirror, right? But it was it looked like a mirror frame, right? But it was empty. And she would go like this, and she says, "I see Timmy, and I see Barry, and I see Lisa." Romper Room.
Oh my God.
I remember
Anybody
it.
out there remember Romper Room? Oh, Risa says that you changed your hair since
I did. Oh my God,
last
I was short,
time.
spiky hair. We don't want to talk about how bad my hair was back then.
Oh, I remember your hair back then.
Oh God, I looked like a skunk.
No, but this is beautiful. We love this.
I like my long hair.
Yes.
I actually do. I feel like I missed the Romper Room.
The Romper Room. I know. Oh, see, my cousin Brett is on here too. So Brett,
Hello,
is
Brett.
kind of like, everybody say hello to Brett.
Hello,
Brett.
Hey,
Is
Brett.
kind of like my older brother.
Aww.
He can't defend himself because we're 2 weeks apart.
Oh gosh.
But I'm actually the one that's 2 weeks older. But I'm wiser. Definitely wiser.
Oh.
Hi, Brett. And
Hello,
Marie
everyone.
and Leonie and everybody. So you guys, we are broadcasting over about 8 different channels right now, 8 different stations. And see, Leonie says hi to you, Brett. And so we're here over like 8 or 9 different stations. We're on YouTube. We're on, I don't know how many different groups and pages all throughout the Celebrate Your Life platforms. So we're seeing we're seeing all of the comments, but we're seeing some of the comments. Like you're only seeing some of the comments, but we're seeing all of the comments. So if you have any questions, go for it. But what I want to talk about today is what Lisa and Barry have been up to. And they have created something called VASA.
Collectively, we are VASA.
Yes, Lisa, I'm going to let you take it away. Go for it.
Oh, no, not me. Barry, would you?
Barry, okay.
Sure. Well, VASA is voice and sound activations, and it's
Come closer to
combining.
your microphone.
I'm in my headphones, so.
Oh, put your headphone thingy closer to you.
Okay.
You know, the
Is that
microphone.
better?
That's much better.
Okay, there you go. So VASA is voice and sound activations, and it's a combination of Lisa's amazing voice and my music with guided spiritual teachings and Lisa singing on top of all that. And we've released it last Friday, and it's been an amazing journey so far. So,
but you released it last Friday, and you're #1, right?
Yeah.
We were #1 in the. So here's the exciting thing: we were #1 in the Amazon bestsellers for 4 days. We got knocked down. It goes by the hour. Okay. So we only in the last hour have we just been knocked down, and then but we've been #1 in the New Age charts all along, all week since, and it's thanks to you guys. It's thank you to everyone. Liz, you have promoted it. Barry and I have promoted it, but it is just like something that we're just so excited about, and collectively we are VASA. So it is Barry and I, as if you want to call it a group, you want to call it whatever, but collectively we are VASA. So it's super exciting. We're working on new stuff as well.
It's really exquisite. So I'm going to do a little demo here right now, so everybody can have a little bit of an experience of VASA. So basically, Lisa, and I shared the story about a week and a half ago, that Lisa is not only a fantastic spiritual medium, but she is a true vocalist in all sense of the word. Because when Lisa opened her mouth, and that was in front of like 2,000 people at a Celebrate Your Life conference, and she kept tugging on me. I want to open. I want to sing. I want to sing.
I didn't want to. Like, it was Chris.
It was Chris. That's true. Okay, that is the true story. Chris came over to me and said, "Hey, Chris is another musician at Celebrate Your Life," and she kept saying, "I really want to sing. I really want to put Lisa up there. Let's let her sing." Well, I'd never heard Lisa sing, and I'm thinking, "Oh my gosh, she's going to get up there in front of 2,000 people." And she said, "Great spiritual medium, but this is going to bomb."
And I was opening for James Van Prague, of all people, too.
That's right. You were opening for James. Well, you opened your mouth up and started singing, and everyone fell off their chairs. I was stunned. I was absolutely stunned. So here, let's do a little bit of a demo right now. And we are going to share with you, all of you, exactly what VASA is all about. You're going to hear it. This is about 2 minutes. I'm going to share my screen with you so you can experience a taste of what Barry and Lisa have been working on.
You got to turn it up then. There you go.
Sound would help.
Trust your soul. Trust your soul. Trust your wisdom. Trust your wisdom. Trust your wisdom. Trust in the very essence of who you are. Trust in the very essence of who you are. 017. It's time to trust your soul, your wisdom. Trust the very essence of who you
Wow. Every time. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, there we go. I sing along with it now.
You do? Okay, Barry, you have to unmute your microphone too. I mean, that is so beautiful. And so what this is, everyone, so it is an hour-long digital download that I'm going to post right here, right now, so all of you can go and grab that. And it's really, what is it? It's like $9 or something to purchase it through Amazon or iTunes. But I need to give you the link because it'll be much easier for you to purchase through this link.
Oh gosh, yeah.
We should do the I'll do the Amazon link first for those of you that are on Amazon.
So iTunes is really difficult, and we'll explain why. Because what you have to do on your iPhone is you have to look for this little icon there. So you have to look for the iTunes store. And the iTunes store, then you have to search VASA, A Guided Journey Home. You can't just put in VASA, you'll never find it. So you have to put in the store, and then you'll actually find that. See, there you go. You go to that one. There you are.
It's a little bit easier. I did it through Amazon and then just put it. You can put it into.
It's just easier that way.
Yeah, I put it into. I did Amazon, but it's an hour-long digital download of Lisa and Barry. I can't say an hour-long CD because it's not CDs anymore.
Yeah,
It's an hour-long experience of music. So it's not necessarily the visuals. That the visuals were just thrown in there just for the demo. But I purchased it and it is absolutely exquisite. And what I found so amazing is that, so Lisa, how did you do, because that's all your voice.
Yeah.
So how did you do the harmonies on it? Because they're just, I mean, it's stunning.
So here's what was interesting is I sat and channeled. So all of this is channeled. Okay. So this is not just Lisa Williams just singing. This is Lisa Williams channeling information. So I wrote the whole meditation and it was channeled because I started to do it and I was like, no, let's just channel it. And then I laid that down and then Barry sent me, we did all this on COVID. So we've never been in the same room. So I have a little studio over there and he literally sent me back the track and he said, now I want you to listen to all of this and just add some stuff in. So I added some other stuff and some, trust in the very essence of who you are, all of that. And then he said, now I want you to do harmonies. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I can sing lead, but don't ask me to harmonize. And I absolutely was like, oh my gosh. So I took a leap of faith and I literally just went, okay, I'm going to try it. And then the rest of it is Barry's magic. That's all I'm going to say.
So wait a second.
Barry's
so
magic.
Was it Barry? So Barry, you sent, and yes, Brett, we can actually send you. Is the link on your website, Lisa, for this?
It isn't, but because we can't download it directly from and I'll tell you the reason why we can't download it right from our website right now is because Barry and I are trying to get the word out for VASA because we really feel like everybody in the world needs this right now. We're all going through this massive pandemic. We are trying to elevate the consciousness. We're trying to allow people to have that space, that 55 minutes and 5 seconds just of feeling coming back into that peace. And so for us to put it onto our website, it sounds silly, but we want to get onto the Billboard charts. And that's when we'll get the exposure. That's when we'll get people looking at it and going, oh my gosh, this needs to be here. This needs to be there. So the Billboard charts are what we're aiming for. And we have 1 day left. Well, we have a day and probably a few hours. So, and then after that, yes, it will be on websites. But right now, we're pushing for the Billboard charts, which I don't know whether we'll make it, but we'll see.
But you just said you're number 1, but okay, so the billboards are something different.
Totally
Yeah,
different.
so you have iTunes and Amazon, and it's like similar to selling books list. So the New York Times bestsellers list, think of that as Billboard, but Amazon and all the other Barnes and Noble, right, still report to them to get it on.
All right, so what we need to do is go to that link that I just put in the chat. So just go to that link right there. Go to the Amazon link. I just posted it in the chat. Here, and I'm going to show this. It's a really, really long link. So, wait, let me try. Is there any way that we can't make it any less of a link? That's the link. I know it's crazy.
Link, yeah.
You can't click on it there, but you can click on it wherever you're seeing this chat right now. So if you're on my personal page or one of the groups or the CYL fan page, you can actually, well, what if we went into Amazon and Google Amazon Music and went VASA, Lisa Williams, Barry Goldstein? It doesn't come
you'll find
up.
it.
Yeah, you'll find it.
Okay, so you can do it that way. So just do a search for it that way and share. I mean, I have to tell you, in listening to this, it really puts me into a completely altered state. Like it just totally calms me down. like I'm like all the ancillary like noise and the chatter and the stress, and it just goes woo right back
You know why
down
that
to
is,
my
Liz?
heart chakra.
Do you know why that is?
No, tell me.
Because that's the energy we put into it. So, you know, I believe everything gets recorded, the intention, the frequencies, the harmonics, the vocals, but that was what it was doing for us when this, you know, all started and people were anxious and in anxiety. This was like our safe haven to come into this place of creation. And you can feel it because it had the same effect on us. And that's how it happens.
Yeah.
It ripples out and you tap into that vibration. And, you know, we have people who are falling to sleep to it, who reported they haven't slept so good, like in weeks. A lot of people
Oh,
using it for anxiety. You know, people who I thought would never like listen to something like this are like, wow, this is really relaxing. So it's really awesome.
Mm-hmm.
oh, it's, I
Yeah.
mean, it just in the few minutes that we had a chance to demo it here, I mean, you can just get the energy from it, jumps right into your heart space. I mean, it's amazing. It is
Yeah.
absolutely amazing. Oh, I
love
love this
it.
creation.
So you know what I also did for those people who are struggling is I also purchased it for my friends. So I went onto the Apple store and I went to I gifted it. So I gifted it to several people and I just randomly gifted it to them. And my assistant woke up this morning. She said, "Oh my God, I just checked my email." And I was like, "You're welcome." And so your friends, you know, your friends can buy it. You can gift it as well. So it's a really cool thing. It really is. I'm super excited about it. And it was a big deal. And I went live on Sunday when we just hit what was it? We just hit the bestsellers, hadn't we?
Yep.
And I told this whole story about, and this just goes to show, guys, and you know, Liz talks about this all the time, especially in Celebrate Your Life. When I was told, and it's quite an emotional story, and I'm not going to tell the whole story, but I was told years ago by several music teachers, by the people that I was working with, because I was in the entertainment industry, and they all said, "You will never be anything. You will never be a singer. You will never be anything." And so I carried it around, and it was that wounded child within me that I carried around. And not that I want sympathy, because trust me, I don't. But I realized that if I didn't do something like this, I would feel like I haven't achieved what I really enjoy. And my grandfather was a singer. My grandfather was an amazing singer. And he always said, "Lisa, I just want to see you sing on stage. I just want to see you sing on stage." And I never forget taking him to this random place. And I was working with a guy and he ended up, you know, saying, "Just sing for your granddad." And I was like, okay. So I did. I sang for my granddad. And then at the end of my shows, I started to sing the song that my grandfather wanted me to sing at his funeral, which I'm like, "Really, dude, you want me to sing live at your funeral? That's not going to happen." But I recorded it, which was My Heart Will Go On, which was Celine Dion. And so I used to sing that at the end of my shows. And everyone was like, "Oh my God, you can sing. I just want to listen to you." And my son said this to me. He said, "Mom," he said, "yeah, you're a great medium. That's boring. I don't want to hear this.
That's boring.
That's boring.
Gosh.
But I'll definitely sit and listen to you sing." And I'm like, "Really?" So that wounded child of mine kind of got healed throughout this. And it's really been healed in such a way. It's funny, I was just talking to my husband and he said, "Lisa, you should just send a copy to your old music teacher." I said, "He's probably dead now." He said, "I don't know. Just find him."
Absolutely. And say, "See, you were full of shit."
Yeah, but
I have something.
I think it's important that you realize that whatever you put your mind to, whatever you set the intention, like you said, you know, it's elevating the consciousness of the world. And we have absolutely put so much energy and love into this to help people realize that they can achieve what they need. And it, you know, they might be needing some clarity. They might be needing some space. They might be needing some help in a variety of different moments. And you don't have to sit there and do the whole thing. Just play it in the background. I tell you, it changes my mind, changes my whole mindset. And I don't even like listening to myself sing or talk. And even I play it around the house.
Yeah, the harmonies and the tones are absolutely breathtaking. I mean, they really are, the harmonies and the tones in it. So again, I'm going to keep the link. I don't know if I should keep the link up here or just go to Amazon and Google. All right, so go to Amazon, right?
Yep.
And search
It's
for, right?
VASA, A Guided Journey Home. Or look under Barry Goldstein. He's everywhere on Amazon.
I'll do VASA. I'll do Barry Goldstein because I think that's what Janice just said that she searched for.
Barry gets around.
I was going to say, and people are sleeping with Barry Goldstein every night. So.
Oh yeah, apparently they put a sleep to back.
I get around and they're sleeping with me every night too.
So wait a second. So Janice said she put the link in the comment. Where is it?
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Well, no, that's it. But that's kind of a hard. You can't click on that link when it's on the screen. So I was trying to find like a really simple link for everyone.
Now the one you had on is it's going to be the same link.
And it's going to be
the
same.
So if you go to Amazon, put the link in the comments. Yeah, I did that, Janice. Okay, I see what Janice is saying. Hold on a second. Let me do that again. There's the link again. But this is, I mean, when I heard this, especially like that first time, it was just like this feeling. And now when I listen to it, because now I've got the digital download, I'm noticing that even through my meditations, I usually don't like listening to music. And the only music I can really listen to in meditation is Barry's. So this, of course, that makes sense now. I like stillness and silence, but I can meditate to this. And I'm finding myself going deeper and quieter and more in stillness and feeling more relaxed in my body. Like I can really, really feel. And then I can't help. Then I come out of it because I'm wanting to listen to Lisa's voice. I'm like, Lisa.
That's okay.
Because
Liz, you know what I love about this is, and I've done a lot of meditations and different things. I love the aspect of the guidance, the verbal guidance, and the singing, because for me, it's like we always have these two voices going on in our heads, right? Our ego voice, which is constantly there. And then there's this other voice that's kind of like her singing voice that's kind of letting us know everything's okay and it's guiding us. And for me, when you hear that, it's like a choice, and I always want to like listen to that singing voice because it's so tender and heartfelt. And it reminds me that there's always that other voice that we could be listening to, within our heart that's giving us guidance.
Exactly. I know. Jacqueline says that she's been listening to it whilst writing and meditating. It's been beautiful.
Yeah. She's my friend.
Oh,
she's my friend and she's amazing. She's just actually put us in her book as well, because she's a published author in Australia, and she's just put us in our book first. She talks about anxiety, and she's suggested that people read that, listen to that because of anxiety. So yeah, and I've had so many people who are therapists saying I want to send it to my clients because we're giving. Oh, by the way, guys, we're doing a giveaway right now. So if you send your receipt to vasa@lisawilliams.com, then you will get the download of the actual music without the guided meditation over the top. I think, Liz, I sent it to you in a Dropbox. So
yes, you did.
It's like we lifted off the guiding meditation, and that's what I listen to a lot. In fact, it's so crazy. But if I tell Doris in the corner, aka, well, we don't need to know her name because everybody else's one will go off. Right. I just say Lisa sleep on Apple, and then all it is, and up it goes. So yeah, it's kind of awesome. Yeah. My friend Gerta's on. She said always sensitive.
Hey, Gerta.
But it's a really cool thing, and I just love it. I am so blessed. It's just been an absolute amazing experience working with Barry. Yeah.
Oh, and you're going to do more work together. We can expect more beautiful things coming from the two of you.
Yeah, we're working on a song, and we've got some
singers. I just love that you're really stepping into something that was, one of your first life work, career passions, and you're really allowing yourself to kind of step into that, let your voice be heard in a whole other different paradigm.
Yeah. And it really is all about the healing. Because I listen to, I've followed many, many singers over the years, and I've had many conversations with many singers. And one of the things that it always boils down to is music is it's an easy way of putting emotion into words. It's an easy way and what artists do is they take our emotions and they somehow create this magical sort of like recipe to bring out our raw emotions in such a way that is incredible. And a lot of the artists will all say, you know, music is just healing. And to me, that's all I'm doing, is that it's just another way of healing. It's another way of bringing out the healing way, depending on, you know, how many, I will tell you, there's been so many songs that I turn to because they have got me through difficult times and they're healing.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel as though it's, you know, I need to do now. Not that I'm not going to speak to dead people, because I will.
Because you're still going to do your spiritual medium and teach workshops.
Well, yeah, but I'm actually, so this is really weird, but I'm actually, I do a lot of teaching, but me doing private readings has, it's time that Lisa Williams retires, you know.
From doing the readings.
The private readings, the private one-on-one. I've got a couple of clients, I've got a handful of clients, but you know, it's just too much. And now I've started to train a lot more mediums. I want them to go out into the world. I want them to go and take over. And, you know, I've got other things that I want to do and teach and do the cards and the music and everything else. So, you know.
But I'm going to be doing private readings just in case people want them.
Barry and I are going to do readings together. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Right.
Hold on, let me host this. Let me host it. Okay,
Yes.
we have Liz Dawn and Barry Goldstein
Readings.
about to do some readings.
All about everybody's love life. There we go.
But I get what you're saying, Lisa, because I was doing a ton of private sessions, and about 5 years ago, I really got the message that I just need to put all the healing energy into the music and let it expand outward. It could help more people. So that's why I'm excited to be doing this with you and doing, you know, programs as well. And we're going to be doing workshops and events around VASA. It's going to be a whole slew of ways that we can heal in different ways using voice and sound activation. So
excellent. Does anybody have any questions for Barry or Lisa? Any questions? Just go and grab. I know we're still calling it a CD because we don't know what else to call it.
Yeah, no. So she downloaded it. So she was my friend. I sat there with her, and she downloaded it. And then she got her friend to download it. And she, you know, she's one of my dearest friends. In fact, I think my husband secretly is, you know, he's like, "How's Goethe?" He always asks about Goethe. That's Friday night.
There's a secret crush on Gerda. All right, okay, Janice is sharing she just got it on Apple. Okay, so she figured out how to do it on Apple. Yay. Oh, Veronica, what is a love life? I get it, Veronica.
Oh.
how to nurture and step into your wonderful love life. All right, so make sure and grab that. Make sure and pass this on to your friends and family. Please share. We've got only 24 hours now. So 24 hours. We're in a very, very, very tight time crunch to get it on the Billboard charts for the new age genre. So make sure and share that link. I'm going to post the link again. All right. You can also share with anybody who the YouTube link also, so people can experience it. Here's the YouTube link. If anyone missed, and we're getting an echo, Barry, I don't know if that's you, but here's the YouTube link for the demonstration.
And there's also a 15-minute there's also a 15-minute activation on there as well. So there's a longer guided version. So, you know, go and listen to that. All the details are on the YouTube link as well. So it's really kind of cool. I love it.
Oh, she got it the other day. Cindy got it the other day. Yay.
Yes.
Fabulous.
I think I saw Cindy was falling asleep to it or something. So, yeah.
And so, Cindy, okay, so for those of you who have it already and you've been using it, can you give us, I would love to hear your feedback and a testimonial. Would you both like a testimonial or something for?
That would be fabulous.
Oh my goodness.
Awesome.
Okay, yeah. So we would love to get some testimonials and love to be able to use them out there. So for people who have been listening to it, I'll give you mine right away. And for those of you who have been listening to it, we'd love to get your feedback. So post it here in the comments, or what's another way that they can get it to you?
Post it on Amazon and iTunes.
Amazon and iTunes.
Yeah.
Oh, so to post comments right in there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so post reviews immediately. Post reviews on Amazon and on iTunes. So we're going to do that today. Make sure and do that. Once you've grabbed it, make sure and write a review. That's a great reminder because I didn't know how to do that the other day, but I'm going to go do that right now when we're done here.
And you can subscribe to our YouTube channel too. I know that some people have subscribed as well, and we're just going to be putting stuff up, and maybe we'll post some more videos. But yeah, it's going to be fun.
Excellent. Woohoo!
It's exciting.
Anything else you want to share about it before we close for today?
Just that it's awesome. I just want to say thank you to everyone. Really, truly, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I know this sounds, and I say it all the time, and it sounds really crazy. Grammy award winning Barry, but this is a massive thing for me to have anything out on the chart. So, and I know it is for Barry, but I've never done this. So for me, it's like this huge. It's like me going back into TV again. It's like a new thing.
Shows.
It's like that. It's like a new thing. It's like a new thing. And Barry's been doing it for years. But for me, I just got to say thank you to Barry for basically giving me a kick up the butt.
My pleasure. There'll be plenty more kicks in the butt.
Because that's what you did. Yeah.
You know what? I have to say too, and just thank you to Lisa as well, because this whole process got me through this whole time with COVID, and it was great to just immerse myself in new creative energy. Even though I've done things, you know, everything is new, you know, within this project as well. I feel like it's a fresh page. And Liz, as well, I want to thank you because you've just given us so much support and have been such a voice, which is what you do. You know, I know that's what you do, but we really appreciate it.
Yeah,
well,
we really do.
Something really important, and you've created something really magical. And I think it's important that people, like, we hear the messages of our spiritual teachers. We all go to these online workshops, which is wonderful. And, you know, Barry, you and I have had this conversation. I grew up with music, and as an adult now, I've sort of forgotten about it. Like, oh, I have my playlist now. I mean, you taught me to create a playlist. I have my own playlist for this mood, for when I need this, for when I need this kind of support. So you've taught me how to do that. And this is going right into my spiritual music playlist, because I think it's important to be able to just go and just click on it. It's right there, easy, it's ready, because music has never been so much more accessible. And so what the two of you have done, and it's an honor to support it. It's easy because what you've created is so exquisite and so needed right now in the world, because we know that music is a universal language, right?
That's right.
It is.
Yeah. We can't wait to bring it to CYL live when all of this gets started again. So.
Oh yes, and stay on afterwards, because I have an invitation for you both that nobody has got yet. Yes. Janice is going, yay, she's going to ask them.
That would be amazing. So yeah, I'm just seeing people, if you want a sample, just go to the YouTube where the link, Liz put the link in, and just go to our YouTube channel and you'll see all of our samples on there.
Do we want to run another sample for Carolyn? Should we do that?
Sure.
Okay, why not? Okay, let me grab another link and let's do this one. I have no idea which one this is, but we're going to go listen. So we're going to do another sampling from.
There's one that's 15 minutes, so be careful of that one.
Okay, I'll make sure it's not a 15-minute one. We'll all be zoned out.
Yeah, you'll all be like.
So let's do this. So let's do this with a little bit more intention now. So everyone, uncross your legs, sit, relax, take a breath. All right. Breathe, maybe drop your shoulders, close your eyes. Okay, here we go.
It's time to see the truth. You are home. time to start focusing on your breath. Be aware as it comes in and out of your body, gently and naturally. Take note of how your chest rises and falls with each breath that you take. Reach for the sun and surrender to the divine.
Wow. So there you go. That was another sampling of this every time. It's really, this is really something.
Thank you.
So
Yeah. I just looked on our YouTube, and we had someone who watched the 15 minutes, and they said they cried all the way through it.
yeah.
Wow.
You know, because it really does. It touches their heart. It touches you in a deeper place that sometimes we struggle to access.
Mhm.
We struggle, and you know, sometimes it's hard to have permission to cry, and just allowing the emotion to flow is really just unlocking what needs to come out. That's all it is, and it's so healing and so powerful in so many different ways.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. And I'm going to ask that each one of you please share the YouTube. Here, I'm going to put up the link. Share the YouTube video. I want to make sure that in this YouTube video that you've got details. Okay, good. All right. Do you have a better YouTube video that we can send people that will have the link in it so where people can purchase?
Yeah, I can bring that up actually.
Okay. Post the link and then I'll copy and paste it.
I don't know whether I can actually post that link on here. That's
All right.
problem. 1 second.
Well, if you scroll up in your comments, everyone, the YouTube link is up there, but really, really important to just encourage people to make their purchase in the next 24 hours. And see, I can't go to that. There's the Amazon link. Let me see if I can copy it from here and no, I cannot. Hold on one moment, please. I need to find that link again.
Moment.
Here it is. Okay, perfect. Here is the Amazon link where you can purchase it. And I just highly, highly recommend that you share this with family and friends, and especially those people in your life right now who are struggling, who are having anxiety. The minute you said that, I know at least 10 people that need to have, including myself, obviously, because I purchased it for myself already, and purchase it as gifts for other people, which I'm going to do. That's a great idea. But there are at least 10 or even 20 people I know who are really having a hard time right now. And this is just so healing and so perfect for all of us. So
I'm just sending you an email to the link
okay.
for that longer video. There you go. So you guys can actually see. But it's 15 minutes long, and it will really take you. It's like a mini activation. And that's what we wanted. We wanted people that, you know, who may be struggling. And my biggest thing is if someone can find that in the middle of the night at 4 o'clock in the morning, and it can save someone's life, help them mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, all of that. That is what we're doing it for. And so if they can find it, all the links are on there. Just click on that link and you'll find it. And it's a beautiful piece. And that's what we used on Sunday when we did the big event. So
Oh, Jacqueline, I love that you said that. Jacqueline just said this is so perfectly stated. It activates the parasympathetic nervous system and helps soothe the nervous system. Exactly what everyone needs during this pandemic right now. I couldn't put into words what exactly was happening for me, except that I was crying and that I felt more in my body and in my heart space. But that's exactly what it is, because I feel as if I've been operating from here, and if you know me, it's hard to like peel me off the ceiling sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just very, like high energy. And so what that did is that exactly what you said, Jacqueline, is that it almost feels like it's activating my nervous system to calm the fuck down.
I'm so glad you got that F-bomb.
I mean, that's exactly, we had to say shit or fuck during this, come on. Sorry, people, I have a little bit of a potty mouth.
That's okay.
I just wanted
Me too.
Exactly what I
comment
felt.
on that too. Jacqueline's comment is, I think most of us, when we talk about accessing the heart, we think about it esoterically and emotionally, but it's actually on a physical level as well. And there are, I can get into a whole conversation about the science about what's in the music that's helping you move to the parasympathetic state. And it's basically helping you target the same tempo of your heart at a relaxed state. It's called entrainment. Your internal metronome connects with the external metronome in the music. So, and that's very, very purposefully done with this piece, so that you're not just getting it emotionally and spiritually, but also on a physical level.
Yeah, that's exactly, I feel a difference. I mean, every time I listen to the music and allow myself to, take a moment, I absolutely feel a difference in my body.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you both. And children, this would be perfect for this needs to get out there. We need to figure out a way to get this out there into the school system. Every time kids are like acting up, we just put this on. Here it is, guys. I mean, it's got to be a part of curriculum somehow, of taking music for this type of healing.
Oh, absolutely. And
Yeah.
It is. And it's funny because Rudolf Steiner does this in his Waldorf schools. And I sent Charlie to a Waldorf school. And Charlie's my son. He's 21 now. And he's got to be probably the most, he does have some, anger. And he's all into MMA. And he's like crazy fighting. But he's so connected to his heart. He'll sometimes just text me and say, Mom, I was thinking of you. I just want to let you know I love you. And, I'm so blessed because that was the type of thing that he's been brought up with. In fact, it's funny because I actually bought the music for him the other day, and I sent him a copy and I sent it to my daughter. I can't imagine she's put it on her phone yet, but and Jacqueline, you trial it. But I really do feel, especially to the counselors and to people in the school system, I do think it's so powerful just to be playing in the background, because it's just that calming. And Barry won't tell you this, well, he will, but Barry has composed this piece, so it's 60 beats per minute, which is what activates the heart. And if you look at it, it's like the heart really beats around that in a resting state around that time. So Barry has taken the science of it. This is why Barry, I'm talking like you're not here, okay? And you weren't for a minute, okay? But
I just went multidimensionally out there.
Yeah, you just went off on your own little tangent. I don't know. But Barry has taken the science and brought it into the spiritual, where I've combined. And what we've done is we've just merged it together. And so while that's on a deeper technical level, not everybody knows that, but that's the reason why it's hitting so many people to the core, is because of the way that it's been created. And like I said, I just put the magical tone, the voice around it, and this guidance from spirit. Barry's created the magic of making that hit you in that way.
Oh, well, the two of you together.
Yeah,
the music,
I was going to say,
just pure magic.
When we do our job, then no one has to think about the science or any of that there. And that's when you've landed on it, when it's applicable and you can just listen to it and not have to think about any of that and just receive it. That's the essence of great music, is it's just received and it just takes you there, in a way that nothing else can. So
Yeah.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Someone is asking, Varoshka is asking, can the speed up heart rate? She has a tremendously slow heart rhythm.
well, it gears toward your breathing. So your breathing adapts to tempo, and you're slowing down or speeding up if you're matching the tempo of the music. So if you're normally lower than that, you're probably going to come up a little bit. And if you're faster than that, you're going to come down. But either way, it's going to target the heart at a relaxed state.
Got it. Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. This was fantastic.
Absolutely.
So make sure and get out there. And I'm going to post this again on all my pages. So if you didn't get the link in the feed right there, I'll make sure that it's posted again, and follow up also probably with an email. It has to be in 24 hours because we are ready to get this on the Billboard charts, everybody. So go and get your copy. Don't wait on it. You know you want it. You know you want it. So go and grab it. You can't hear. Well, Brett, that's because you have to turn on your volume on your computer, honey. I'll teach you that, okay? Your wiser cousin will teach you how to turn on your volume on your computer.
Nothing like family.
Exactly. All right, everyone. Mwah. So great.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, everybody.
And yes, try it again. Who's ever saying they tried to purchase it through Amazon the other night but couldn't go through? Try it again. All right. All right, everybody.